Man, welcome back. Welcome back, guys. We are back in the building. We back in the building, man. I haven't streamed on a daily rundown in so long. It just seems like forever. You know what I'm saying? With the community guidelines, situation, etc. And before I even get into the whole situation with Tommy, and before I get into the situation with Anton, I do want to say this, man. I want to express a little bit of disappointment in my brother Izzy Bands. That's right. I was very disappointed today when I went over to my brother Izzy Band's show to support him. I'm over there. I'm trying to show love and shit. I'm saying, you know what? I'm rebuilding the brand. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else doing it like me. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of fact, there is a few that's doing it a little bit on my level. Shout out to the Untouchable Empire. I've been watching y'all. Y'all been doing your thing. Cameras looking nice. Everything quality looking nice. Things looking good over there. I respect that. But I was disappointed in Izzy Bands when I went on this panel today and he writing me in the back like, yo, Darrel, I can't have you come up, my baby. I don't want my channel to get taken down. I'm like, what you talking about? I had to go back to my channels and shit, make sure I didn't get an email. But no, they all still reinstated and shit. And he like, nah, man. I'm like, all right, B. I mean, I can send you the proof, B, but what good is that gonna do? You know what I'm saying? But lo and behold, what I didn't know is that I did tell him in the back, I said, bro, I think you trying to appease somebody. And if you trying to do that, you should just say that. Like, I'm trying to appease somebody. I'm trying to make somebody feel better. I can respect that. You feel me? But lo and behold, Sharon started coming up. So now I see what it was. It's like how can I describe it? It's like oh, you know what? I don't want to run off Sharon, so I gotta protect this nigga. And to me, that was kind of weird. You feel me? I'm not even gonna lie. The whole protecting Sharon shit, Izzy, I was disappointed, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, my nigga. I've got to stand up and just keep it like 100 with you, but it ain't no beef or nothing like that. Shout out to everybody that's watching. We're gonna get directly into this whole Anton stuff, guys. Please don't spam my chat. If you spam the chat, I'm going to time you out, bro. I'm making that clear right now. I'm getting rid of people who doing all that goofy shit. You come over here, you spamming. I don't want that over here. I need real comments, real viewers. I'm gonna block y'all immediately. Stop playing with me, man. Simp God in the building, B. Now, let me go to a different watch face real quick. So I don't, I have my wife big ass booty up there. Now I got this one. So we good. Now let me get into this whole situation with Anton Daniels and Tommy Sotomayor. You feel me? Let me say this, right? I don't like either one of these gentlemen. I think the manosphere, for the most part, is corny, bro. The manosphere is dangerous. It's misogynistic. The only thing that they really trying to do over there is talk shit about women, spew misogynistic talking points, spew misinformation about almost everything. See what I'm saying, man? Hold on, B. Let me go put the chats on members only, bro. Cause see, y'all be bugging, B. Anyway, let me do this one at a time because I see we gonna have issues with the people. So let me put it on 30 minute. You gotta subscribe because if y'all want to do that, at least get a nigga subscribed up. Stop playing with me. We can play games together, my baby. I'm down for that. Like I was saying, let me keep going with this video. So Anton Anton is capping, right? He acting like he didn't know who Tommy was. He act like he didn't know that Tommy basically created the manosphere. He's running around making it seem like, oh yeah, I didn't diss Tommy. I didn't take his talking points. Yeah, you did, bro. All y'all did. Let's start there. All y'all took bro talking points. All right. Even I can give Tommy that credit. All y'all took bro talking points. Period. And instead of y'all giving Tommy his credit, what do? Y'all lie. Y'all lie. Let's keep it a bean. I'm looking at this shit and I'm saying, bro, look at this. Put user in timeout. Give him 24 hours. A lot of y'all, if we keeping it a bean, again, I don't like Tommy, but the one thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna sit around and be a hoe and lie and not make it seem like that man didn't build the manosphere brick by brick, bro. Brick by brick. Y'all was sitting there taking his talking points and trying to regurgitate them. You feel me? Did somebody call my phone, B? What the fuck? A lot of y'all was taking Tommy talking points and running with that shit, bro. If we keeping it a bean. Let me just take this off because I see that y'all on games tonight. Y'all can do whatever in the chat now because I don't give a fuck because I'm not even gonna have it up on the screen. But a lot of the people in the manosphere, a lot of y'all got y'all talking points from Tommy. A lot of y'all wish y'all was Tommy. Like we gotta keep it a bean. The manosphere has always been a group of guys who ultimately, for whatever reason, just couldn't get along with women. And because they couldn't get along with women, it had to be some reason why, outside of, maybe they don't take care of themselves properly. Maybe they don't have a job. Maybe they not actually functioning like adults mentally. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, B, let me go to these videos. Where's the first one at? Tommy calls out Anton Daniels. Tommy calls out Anton Daniels. Let's see what we got here. All right, so he already took shots at Tommy, talking about some Tommy stream from Rumble. He said Tommy stream from Rumble. He can't take bro seriously. He said, I can't take you seriously. You stream from Rumble, guy. Stop playing with me. How can I take you seriously when you stream from Rumble? That's what bro said. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Anton, he back on YouTube. Now let me go get let's go get Anton video because Anton did respond to this shit. All right. Let me see how I want to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna get my commentary with the other channel. With the other camera angle. So look, you got Tom Dog right here. You know what I'm saying? He did a response video. The video was titled "Nobody Stole His Style. He's Bad Business." Anton Daniels explained why he will not work with Tommy Sotomayor. Not that he took his style, but you just bad for business. Lord have mercy. Let's go.
On Rumble. All right, let me share my screen really quickly. Because I said I'm not even going to look at this. I'm going to just watch it in real time and I'm going to see what the sentiment is.
Like Latif on week 7.
I'll give you an example. Let's say hypothetically. Okay, let me give y'all some context. I always like to check in with the people that came up under me. So I put a lot of people on, a whole lot of people on in this space. And a lot of people have gotten their inspiration. A lot of people got their motion, or a lot of people just got their ideas from me. So that's not uncommon. You know, I'm the big homie, similar to what I was talking to y'all about.
No, you they big homie, bro. You not our big homie. You're their big homie. You feel me? Um, a lot of y'all in this space just be on here capping. You didn't really put Team Fatty on. JP kind of put him on. He not really on yet still. If he was on, why does the lead attorney know my name but doesn't know Team Portugal's name? Why is that? Because he really not on yet. Because y'all really haven't put him on. Shelby Knowing says they may all be DL. Just putting it out there. I never heard of any of them. But why not like women? Unless they have issues with their mamas. I have no clue why black men would ever hate on black women. Thank you for joining the show, Shell. I think a lot of it come from, let me turn this portrait mode. At least turn it down a little bit. Let me turn it down just a little bit. It's kind of thick. But I think one of the main problems with the whole men versus women conversation is that they don't have nobody that love them, and because they don't have nobody that love them, they look at women and they think of rejection. They look at women and they see the woman that they really wanted with a guy that they think may be inferior. You know how many guys came to me in this space? You know how many guys came to me in this space and they thought I was too short, too broke, no subscribers, or something, right? They thought, they thought I was something that made me inferior to them. Even with Anton and all the conversations I had with Anton, right? When we would try to speak intellectually, it would never be about intellect. It'll always be about money, specifically more than anything else. That's why he won't actually debate Mark Lamont Hill. He'll more just throw jabs at him and say, "Oh, Mark Lamont Hill, he just one of those pseudo intellects, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and I have a bigger reach than him, and he's not doing half the views I'm doing. He's not doing them the views I'm doing." This is a man that works at a university as a you say pseudo scholar, but he's actually teaching true, like literally teaching students. Come on, iPhone, don't fail me. I gotta switch. All right, let's see if my iPhone 16 Pro Max is glitching out on the camera joint, right? See if the 17 Pro Max do better. Shell says, "You're welcome." And it's just a question that I like to get perspective on for understanding. Like I would if Anton popped up, somebody like him, I wouldn't mind them, popping up and have a conversation about the manosphere and why, he stole Tommy's sort of talking points. But I can't talk to Tommy. I just can't talk to Tommy because for one, I don't respect him at all. But even worse, he's somebody who I know cannot maintain himself. He just can't do it. It's an impossibility. He just can't do it. And because of that, just like kind of like what Anton said, I don't really want to do business with bro either. Oh my God. No. I got too many iPhones. All right. Anyway, let me go back to this review and let's get to it, B.
Big homie. I'm the inspiration. I'm the person that also give advice. And so I check in with the people that, came in up under me or whatever. And Fatty is Fight Club alum. Him, Ali. It's a lot of people that I connected with that are doing well and they trying to build their platforms and they doing what it is they.
It's crazy that these niggas are slurping each other Because I mean, a lot of people was Fight Club alum over there, bro. But what do you consider alum? Because it seems like the only people that's Fight Club alum is people you cool with. It seems like that's the only Fight Club alum that you even recognize, the people who you was cool with. Outside of that, you don't even give a fuck about Jay Prince, for example. You feel me? I don't know, man. Should be super duper goofy. Let's go.
Do.
Use.
And admittedly, they'll admit it to you and tell you that, okay, I checked in, I got this, and so this is the reason that I'm doing it. So occasionally I'll tap in, and if I see it's not too much going on, I'll check on their streams, or I'll even jump on a panel for like 10, 15 minutes, and then I'm back to work because, that's just what you're supposed to do. You're always supposed to check in on the people that you got good energy for. So that's the logic behind this, right? That's the logic behind me pulling up and kicking it with Fatty. All right. So this is apparently Tommy reacting to me having a conversation with Fatty. And Fatty asked me a series of questions. I guess him and Tommy Sotomayor have been beefing, or they've been going back and forth. Don't really know what that is, whatever. So Fatty asked me a series of questions with regard to Tommy, because apparently Tommy is feeling some type of way, and he keeps calling me out. So I'm going to go ahead and address this one time for all, and then hopefully he can get some insight so that he can feel a little bit differently, because I don't want no problems. I don't want no beef. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to it.
I think Anton at a place now where, for one, it wouldn't even look good him addressing Tommy. And Tommy's a fucking nobody. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't be a good look with him addressing him and entertaining him, because he'd keep going just so he can build an audience and build some type of fucking clout. He don't really care about the community. He don't care about nothing, bro. Just making money. You know what I'm saying? So, and Anton don't want to address him anyway because he making so much money. I was trying to tell Tommy, listen, I call him Tammy. I was trying to tell Tammy people on TikTok, no matter what y'all do, Anton gonna make money regardless. Y'all don't have the power to change anything, Tammy. Y'all lost that power a long time ago, bro. It's over with. That shit all but it's over. Okay. But let's keep going, man. I want to see more of Anton's response.
I'm sitting on a panel that I'm not usually on because I don't really even do anything, no panels at all. But let's say hypothetically that I'm sitting on a panel and some.
That is a beautiful thing you just said. If Anton was all about success and the things he said, and I see you, Jason, I'm gonna let you up here in a second. And anybody else that want to come, I'll let you guys up here as well. If Anton was really a success, he would not waste his time having this low IQ conversation. And as a matter of fact, I've been on Lapeef a few times. So how could Anton say he don't know me when I've been on there when they were small and he was there?
Okay, so Tommy is on this crusade in this campaign to say, Anton know me. Why is he acting like he don't know me? Because Fatty asked me a question and said, what's going on with you and Tommy? And I said, I don't know him. Now, there's a difference between knowing of somebody and being familiar with somebody and actually knowing them.
It really don't matter. Because like they said, for one, you done talked about people who you don't know. You done talked about people who you're familiar with and you don't know. Come on, B. Well, like, when I was watching this shit earlier, I was thinking, why Anton always, you know what I'm saying? I guess because he had a place point now where he's trying to protect the brand. We all know if this shit fall off, you going broke. That's just the facts, bro. You lose this, you going broke, G. You not built like us. You see, when my shit went missing, leveled up. Yeah. They put me, they said, well, Darrel, you can't get money on YouTube. Okay. I'm gonna get money regardless. But y'all be taking L's, looking goofy, when you could be on here looking like a boss, promoting misogyny and disguising it as masculinity. That's why the manosphere is all but dead now. That's why y'all don't have a whole bunch of men like MTR, unmarried, Tommy, unmarried. Anton's one of the few people who you got to give grace to and give credit to because he actually married to a black woman. Meanwhile, you got Donovan Shot, you got motherfucking No Fugazi. Let's keep going, man. This shit's crazy, B. I'm blowed as hell.
The context. I'm going to talk directly to you, Tommy, since you want to ask the questions, and I'm gonna give you some clarification. I know of you. I have never developed or built a personal relationship with you. I have never had a conversation with you. I have never interviewed you. I have never emailed you. I've never actually talked to you personally. Okay. I can be familiar with a lot of people, but it doesn't mean that I know them. I'm in a place right now to where, oh yeah, I know who you are. I have an idea of pretty much a lot of what you talk about and what you do. I have Fresh's number. I have Myron's number. I have Brian's number. I have several.
Bro, you just got them niggas' numbers and you bragging about having niggas' numbers is crazy. When Fresh and Fit was monetized, they never brought you to the show. Before, when it was popping, they never brought you to the show. That's a fact. They never once considered you. Brian McKnight, I can't speak on that. But what I will say is this. Either way it go, you still haven't addressed that you stole his style. You stole the whole manosphere talking points, the hyena talking points. The first person I heard to say all that shit was Tommy. It's funny watching y'all fight now. After all these years. My shit moving? Oh, my shit is moving. Yeah, you see I got the PlayStation more screens. Goofy. Anyway. With y'all people I just never understand it because the dudes hate on the dudes and the women is like, we can't work together. We can't do shit together because y'all always on goofy shit. Like this shit that Izzy Bands did today. Shit really pissed me off. You feel me? And now I'm gonna have to remember who fucked me over when I get back to the top. Feel like Aegon Targaryen coming back after Aemon. Never mind. Don't want to spoil no spoilers on HBO. But let me get back to the topic, B. Because this whole manosphere shit, the reason why y'all, and I'm about to start going at y'all manosphere niggas heavy. The reason why y'all don't have no motherfucking true results is because you don't have no true results. You can't talk to niggas about being a husband when you're not a husband. You can't talk to people about getting money and buying a home and show them the results of it. Look at this. Look at the trolls we got in the chat, man. I'm not even gonna block you, big dog. You got this. Dudes in the chat giving me eye advice is diabolical. But you know what I'm saying? Let me give you the side view, baby. You see this? You see what that say, baby? It say Ray-Ban. I know you fucked up. I know you fucked up because you don't even get no face on your avatar. You're a bum.
Different athletes' number. I have Charleston's number. I have a personal relationship with them. I know them in real life. I kick it with them in real life. I have conversations with them in real life. Do I know of you? Of course I know of you. Do I know you? I don't know you. I have never had a conversation with you. So much so to where he's mentioning Lapeef and he's saying, yep, I was on a panel on Lapeef a couple different times and Anton was there. That's true. But guess what? He's never talked to me. JR, who was my partner in the Lapeef network at the time that I was over there, JR is the person that did all of the recruiting. He found all of the people, similarly to how Q does all of the recruiting, and she finds everybody that appears on a Monday night show. My responsibilities over there were completely different from his responsibilities. Part of his responsibilities is to gather the talent to have conversations on the platform. So I showed up to talk on a platform. I did not show up and recruit you to come on the platform. And I'm gonna get into that in a minute of why I haven't recruited you or did an interview with you or worked with you. I'm gonna address that shortly. But for whatever reason,
I think Tommy is going on his crusade because he's like on the last days of his shit, bro. It's over. Like Tommy about to be done. Like when I say done, nobody's gonna want to listen to an old man. Nobody will listen to an old man who has no results, who is consistently complaining about why he can't get the woman that he wants and why he can't get a woman to submit. Frustrating. It's overbearing. Then you have a history of domestic abuse. You see, I have to really bring back the Simp God. Because this banditry, this niggatry between both of these men is diabolical. Anton is saying he don't want to do business with Tommy because Tommy's bad for business, which for the most part is true. But why not just say the truth? You're broke, Tommy. That's why Anton don't respect you. You're broke. Your channel is a failure. And unlike y'all, I'm not on here trying to be fucking Candace Owens. But y'all are. Do y'all want to be the biggest and baddest and best content creators that God ever made? And Anton, he heard for years that he didn't start the Manosphere. He wasn't a founder, but Tommy was. Only to have the fucking pupil make more money and do better than the master. T Black says they're both trash. All right, B. Shit. I don't give a fuck about the niggas anyway.
Reason he wants to really get this visibility to say, how don't he know me? How do he know me? Yes, I know of you, right? But I do not know you in real life.
Tommy's still gonna chase this shit. This should be the end of it. It should be, all right, cool. He said he don't know me, he know of me. Cool. But Tommy's gonna chase it further. What's up, Fear?
Okay, so let's address this live stream. Brooklyn Kennedy says, hypocrite Mark Hill said the same about you, bozo. But here's the difference. Mark Lamont Hill and his team reached out to me to do an interview, which is one of the reasons why I actually showed the receipts for that. I have never reached out to Tommy to have a personal conversation. I turned Mark Lamont Hill and his team down when they were reaching out to me to do an interview. So if you say that, if Mark Lamont Hill volunteers his opinion and says, I don't even know who that is, who is he? Who is he? Well, that would be hypocritical, because why are you reaching out to me to talk to me? Or at the very least, why is your team
Just because his team reached out to you doesn't mean that Mark Lamont Hill knew who the fuck you were, Anton. So it's the same exact argument. But it doesn't surprise me. It actually bores me, because you're doing the same thing you always do, which is be hypocritical. If you're a true Anton stan and you've known this man longer than Team Portugal has, then you understand that what he does is he's a hyper hypocritical person. I mean, if I had to get into the depths of that conversation, we got to talk about some stuff that I know he don't want to have a conversation about. Not on here. Okay, let me keep going.
reaching out to me versus me saying I don't know you because I've never had a personal conversation with you. So when we have this conversation, I want y'all to put y'all thinking hats on. I want you to look at the context and look for understanding instead of looking to debate. When you have understanding, you can start to filter through to get the context as to why somebody is saying something. If somebody reaches out to me and then later says, well, wait a minute, I don't even know who that is. Who is this guy? It's a difference between knowing who somebody is and knowing them, all right? So it's a false equivalent. It's not the same. It doesn't line up. Do I know who he is? Let me do it real slow for the people in the back. Do I know who he is? Yes. Do I know him personally? No. Mark Lamont Hill specifically, in your example, did he know who I was? Yes. Did he lie about knowing who I was? He later admitted, yeah, I know who he was, whatever, so on and so forth. And it was very...
Cat. Fuck out of here, bro.
Stop the cap.
Oh, shit. Mark Lamont Hill will later on say, yeah, I know who Anton Daniels is. No, you don't, bro. You're lying. Mark Lamont Hill don't know who you are. He don't never want to know who you are, bro. He's amongst a group of scholars. What are you doing? Making excuses. Being a fucking radio TV show host. The 40-year-old millionaire club. My bad. 50-year-old millionaire club. You know what? I'm gonna keep going this video. This video actually, to me, I missed the Anton. It's kind of boring. Don't eat your nails. I wasn't eating my nails, bro. I was biting my nails. It's a big difference.
Difficult for him to debate otherwise, because why is this team reaching out to me in order to get an interview? Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so now that we put that part to rest, and again, this is no hate. I'm not dissing. I don't have anything negative about him whatsoever. All right? I don't have anything negative whatsoever, but I'm just giving insight. Okay. All right. Well, listen, keep your $2. We cool. We cool. Keep your $2. And we're going to go ahead and fix that right now. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Not Anton timing niggas out. Put a one. What's up? Look at Fear say, well, don't bite them. Child. I need to go again and get my toenail clipper and my nail clipper and get my shit together. But I've been working so much. What time is it? I'm only doing this for an hour. I'm about to go off this bitch soon. Fuck these niggas.
Appreciate you for the $4. All right, now let's continue to get on with it. I'm gonna just address a couple different things so we can put this to rest.
This is the stupidest crap in the world. But again, they say this to try and irritate you. Niggas.
No, I'm not beefing with anybody. I'm just giving some clarification because for whatever reason, he feels as though he needs to be acknowledged.
The whole job is to try and irritate you. I get it.
Comes at me. I wouldn't care. I want y'all to be very clear. Stop asking, am I beefing with him? I'm not beefing with him. I have never had a conversation, nor have I had a...
Yeah, y'all, but that don't mean that y'all not beefing. That's like when somebody said, we not beefing, but the homies planning on, you know what I'm saying, coming to your crib and putting in work. Yeah, y'all beefing. Just because you don't want to acknowledge it, y'all beefing, bro. That's just the facts. He don't like you, and he's going to try to do everything in his power to disparage your name. So eventually you will have to do something about this. Immediately.
Disagreement with somebody to beef with them. I'm not beefing with him. I'm giving clarification because apparently he feels some type of way. And he has a misunderstanding of what it means to know somebody versus know of somebody.
But you
I don't have the oomph in me to fight back, I guess.
But that's what I'm saying. You're too comfortable, and it's fine. Hey, I want that comfortable.
I'm not comfortable. I am more driven than I've ever been before. Like literally, I am more. I'm in the studio right now, and it's 10:51 p.m.
No.
Eastern on a Saturday night.
It's not that type of comfortable.
I am absolutely driven more than I've ever been before.
Anton, it's not that type of comfortable.
So I think because Anton, like myself, like I don't even feel like even finishing the rest of the video. I'm gonna be dead ass serious with y'all. And let me tell you why. Because I don't need to. I get everything I need to know from this. Tommy Sotomayor is jealous of Anton Daniels for his success. Anton came out the winner because he watched everybody else's channels get taken, and you know what I'm saying, him and the Untouchables was pretty much the only ones that's doing anything else. People like Sharon and other people in the space, they're doing 80 views, 90 views, and you know, to them, they're the top of the fucking world. You feel me? Child. But at the end of the day, I think I'm going to side with Tommy on this one. I do believe that Anton stole his talking points like Kevin. I do believe that he monetized it. He brought in women because Kevin was very harsh. I mean, sorry, not Kevin. Tommy was very harsh. So Tommy kind of, for lack of better words, buried his own, his own grave, dug his own ditch. And the ladies was happy to say bye-bye. I don't know. I gotta do more on this one. Team Portugal is going live after this to address his part of it. Like I'm doing pre-recordings, but I just don't know, man. I feel like he was always jealous, Tommy, of Anton because he was successful with a wife, make more money. He took his audience. He's bitter. He's jaded. That's my impressions, man. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. I don't go live for 12 hours no more. I'm getting old. Okay. Old. That being said, I'll see y'all later. I'm about to go eat some food with my wife and watch a movie before I gotta go to work. Peace.